Kal Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honor. They were well, the men of great millstone, who I learned this 100% truth from. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, who also subscribe to the men of great millstone, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. My name is Yahalah. I'm back again with another video. Abarak Azah, you may be edified through it. And I'm going to entitle this, We Work to Be Acceptable in the Eyes of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, or something like that. Or we work to be acceptable in the eyes of the Lord. That'll break it down, you know what I'm saying, instead of putting everything in there like that. So with that, man, I got inspiration. Just, I didn't really get a chance to catch any videos today, so I was just listening to the Bible, and I was kind of in between. I think I was ending up with Nehemiah. Then I went into the book of Esther and started in the book of Job. But I say that to say that all these books that was being read to me at the time as I was doing what I was doing, I got something out of it, which was being acceptable in the eyes of the Lord. A little bit of what Nehemiah was talking about, and I mean the book of Nehemiah, a little bit of it talked about the people being accepted, the Lord's men being acceptable in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And then Esther was all about her being acceptable in the eyes of the king, and then having the king have mercy on the Israelites. And then Job was about your faith being tested, but being acceptable in the eyes of the Lord. So I'm gonna get the first scripture, which is Romans, and it reads, Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. So this is what we have to do. We have to convert ourselves and change our mentality to be acceptable in the eyes of the Most High. And this is what we're doing every day, knowing that, well, the humble men of the Lord, I'm going to say, understand and know the times that we are in, and the prophecies that are passing. So they're preparing themselves for what's to come and doing everything that they can to be acceptable in the eyes of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, if that makes sense. Psalms 19:14. Let thy words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Yahweh, my strength and my Redeemer. So King Solomon is also, so like King David is also speaking in the book of Psalms for his he's singing to the Lord to be acceptable in his eyes, because he knows the strength and the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which a lot do not know, but they're going to find out in the day of the Lord to come. Sirach 2:5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Again, this is what we're doing. We're doing everything we can to build our faith up. Some men faith stronger than others, but that is what every man of the Lord is trying to do, is build his faith up, that the Lord may have mercy. And having faith, you also must have the works. and you also must believe, as the scriptures have said. Ecclesiasticus 15:15. If thou wilt to keep the commandments and to perform acceptable faithfulness, he have set fire and water before thee. Stretch forth thy hand unto whether thou wilt. Before man is life and death, and whether him liketh shall be given him. For the wisdom of Yahweh is great, and he is mighty in power, and beholdeth all things. All things. A lot of people don't understand that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is duality. He controls both sides, and everything goes according to his will. This is why he is the Lord of hosts, because he controls all spirits. Last scripture, Ecclesiasticus 19:18, and it reads, the fear of Yahweh is the first step. I'm going to start again. That is a classic scripture for me. The Ecclesiasticus 19:18. The fear of Yahweh is the first step to be accepted of him, and wisdom obtaineth his love. The knowledge of the commandments of Yahweh is the doctrine of life. And today we have a lot of false witnesses and a lot of false and antichrist and false teachers who are going against the doctrine of life. And they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. The fear of Yahweh is all wisdom. See, these men don't fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh side. That's why they don't have the wisdom and they don't have the light. And in all wisdom is the performance of the law and the knowledge of his omnipotency. Omnipotency means all power. Look it up yourself. All power. So with that, man, Abba Rakazah, you were edified with it real quick. I just wanted to hit a couple of scriptures, man, and we're fighting and we're preparing ourselves to be acceptable in this world. That's not a world that we want to be in, but we are in, and to separate ourselves, that way we can be acceptable in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Most High, and his son Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, so that we can be the first fruits and the judges on this in the new kingdom of Jerusalem, which will be refreshed. So with that, man, Abba Rakazah, like I said, you have been edified. I'm going to say, Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Ruach HaKodesh, Shalom and salutations again to the men of Great Millstone, the Akim and Akwaf, Speckled Bird, the Confused Face, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. We are next. Kwam Yasharala, Wild Baba Ball. Real soon. Shalom.